Ooh. This is Ronaldo. You get a little poke. It's all right.
I thought it was gonna be good anyway somehow.
Okay, get Ronaldo up there in the box. Yeah, give me some McConaughey's, chat.
My chat's all worked up that I mentioned that, and that the chat's gonna get flooded with people, and then it actually just went down in viewers.
Nice.
Worry not.
Business.
Thank you also to Banana Charlie for the $2 donation. It's just to help me to buy Ronaldo's contract from NL. Okay, got it. I think he likes working for him, though, because he gets so many wins and so much prestige.
Yeah. All right, it's a draw.
Tie game. Good game.
All right, thanks for those McConaughey's, chat. I appreciate it.
Oh, dude. The virus bought me Old City Leviathan. Oh, no. I actually requested a press copy of that. I don't know what I should do. Thank you very much for the gift, though. Sorry, say what you're going to say.
Yeah, fuck you, Tactical Eye. Was it Tactical Eye? The virus? I saw Tactical Eye in chat. The virus, whatever. Fuck you too, Tactical Eye. You know? Just for having a name that's kind of similar to the virus.
It was, yeah. That was my fault because I should have taken it back out of the wish list after I sent an email out.
The admin for your channel seems like a full-time job in and of itself. You should see how ramshackle it is over here at Northernlion HQ.
Oh, I've got a bunch of text documents with various words on them.
Yeah, that's absurd.
Keeping track of things. I've got formats and templates for things. I've got lists. A lot of lists. I have various things of various priorities that I need to address.
Why do you hate yourself, though?
It was the only way I could think to do it, but then, like, I stopped replying to all my emails, and then I had, like, 18,000 emails.
I know how that is.
I hate that part, because I want to say stuff to everybody. I just don't have enough hours in the day.
Yeah, maybe because you're spending so much time updating your internal documents, like you fucking ISO certified or something like that.
I need to, like, become a bigger channel so I can hire somebody to help me with it, because I don't know what else to do.
Nah, you just need to get some, like, hypnotherapy to help you get over your fear of unread emails. My unread emails is like it's almost a high score counter at this point. I
just feel guilty. There's so many people that want to talk to me, and I'm like, I can't help you.
It's physically impossible.
You just let that go.
Well, I was gonna kick it out of the way at the last second, but it didn't work. Yeah, but you know, I recognize it's physically impossible to respond to all the emails, and then I just kind of like, you know, once learn to let go. That's the advice I'd give you if you can. A remarkable amount of those emails, by the way, are, can you help me with my high school project? And I'm like, damn, dog, I'm just happy to be out of high school myself. I don't want to revisit it on a freelance pro bono basis on a regular, you know,
Wait,
interval.
so you've gotten those too that are like, I'm doing a project for high school and I need to interview someone?
Yeah, sometimes they get real mad about it, and they're like, hey, you haven't replied to me, I'm gonna, like, fail my project. I'm like, did your teacher tell you, like, to just unsolicited pick a stranger? Like, that's not, hey, you know, President Barack Obama, I've chosen you as my interview subject. Not that I'm at the same level of Barack Obama, I'm just saying, as a humorous analog, perhaps. And then, what the fuck, most powerful man in the world? Like, why won't you respond to my request? I'm gonna get a C- on this assignment as we're 2% of my grade 10 English grade. It's like, oh, sorry, I was just, you know, saving the free world.
I'm honored that someone would go to the extent of trying to email me, but at the same time, like, it's not really practical either. I don't know. And, by the way, noted the virus. I hear you on that. I guess I can give it away then if somebody's interested. Well, I don't know if I'm going to get even a press copy because I haven't heard back from them, but I will keep that in mind. Thank you. Thank you again. That's very generous.
What
it was actually $20.
What you should do is, if they give you a press copy, redeem it, or like redeem the one that the virus gave you, and then sell your other one on the black market.
No,
and give the money back to the virus.
I know you're joking, but I'm not going to do that.
Nice! Ooh. He almost stuck the landing on that one.
Some capoeira in there. It's become a thing. Will you ever see the custom Goofball goals map? If I could ever get support to play it online, absolutely. It's ready to go right now. I just can't play it with anyone.
NL coming across like a bit of a jerk. I don't mean to come across like a jerk. It's just like, I saw there was like an AMA with Nathan Fillion last year, and one of the top comments was like, you know, I'm a big fan, and my sister's getting married, or like my sister's a big fan. If we paid for your travel, would you like come to the wedding and do a speech? And he's like with all due respect, no, because I'm busy and that sounds awkward and I don't know who your sister is. And then people were like, man, Nathan Fillion's kind of a jerk. And I was like, you know what?
Come on.
I was like, this guy, you can't be beholden to these requests that, you know, basically
totally in the right to say that.
That's my philosophy on the subject, at least. But he comes across like a dick, and everybody thinks like, yo, if I had people asking me for stuff all the time, I would totally give it to them. But you know, your privacy and your own free time means a lot. I greatly admire, by the way, the people that would do stuff like that. I'm just not sure if I'm one of them.
Everybody's got a different threshold, too, of, like, how much time they're willing to give and what they have going on in their lives and, like, how they feel about all of those things and if they're socially awkward. Like, those all play a variable or a role in that whole thing, and you can't just expect everyone to do everything. Imagine if everyone had free access to him at all times. Like, where would be the end of that? He's a jerk if he doesn't do 100 of them in a month?
That was a great goal, by the way.
Thank you.
That's a terrible comparison to someone asking you for a 10-minute interview online. It's not really, though, because, like, if it was just one time, that would be fine. But, you know, you get a lot of people asking you for your time on a regular basis. And I appreciate it. It's, like, intensely flattering. Oh.
Whoa!
Whoa. Okay, we can do this.
That can work.
Oh!
Yeah!
It really is intensely flattering as well, but at the same time, like, you could just spend your whole day doing that. Easily, every day. I gotta take time to work, and then I gotta take time to actually have some free time. Otherwise, I'm never gonna work because I'm gonna be so burnt out.
And the thing is, you're already to the point of prioritizing things amongst your professional life, and you're not even getting into that level of things already.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, you're cutting off some people that you want to speak to that are actually potentially hindering your actual professional progression. So then you're also taking that into account. Like, where do you draw the line?
Oh, this could be a landmark goal. Goofball!
Yeah, got it.
Oh, lucky. Anyway, that's all I'm saying about that subject. Now that I'm an asshole, by the way, you should totally buy my shirts. They're located below the frame here. We live and die without your support, so I appreciate it a great deal. I recognize the hypocrisy, and I've been that guy. Like, when I was like 15, I'd be like, man, you know, I remember, actually, I was like 13, and I sent a hockey card to American superstar Mike Modano, player for the Dallas Stars. And it was like a 50-cent hockey card. And you know what's great is that I didn't even like him that much. I was just like, I'll bet he'll respond. Like, I'm not gonna send a letter to Gretzky because he probably gets too many, but I can talk to Modano and he'll get back to me. And he never got back to me. And for like 2 years, I was like, man, Mike Modano's a dick. And then I realized, like, man, that is like super not fair to him. You're like, hey, you don't know me. I'm gonna demand some of your time, and if you don't give it to me, then I'm gonna disparage your character. So, you know, basically, I'm holding you hostage here a little bit. What are you gonna do, motherfucker? Not that my, you know, disparaging of American superstar Mike Modano necessarily hindered his career at all.
I think we all try and make allowances where we can, though. It's just about what time we have and when we can do it is all.
That's very true.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, a little bit of a fast break there. And now I'm writing.
Getting your shirts up. I didn't know you had those already.
Oh, thank you. I'm doing a fantasy project at school about Dick Fuck the Dong Smasher. Can you help me? Yes, I can.
If what you need is a soundbite of him saying Dick Fuck, you've got that.
You owe me 50% of the grade from your project, though.
Thank you also to Reedy Boy for the subscription. I know I was a little bit late on calling that one out. We were just talking about other stuff, but I appreciate it very much. Thank you. Thank you for your support.
NL, do the shirts ship to Europe? Yes, they do. And no,
you're good. You're good.
But the shipping is actually expensive, man. So I'll just tell you that straight up. I don't want you to be surprised and feel like, you know, I bait and switched you. I have no control over the shipping costs, but the shipping costs to Europe are expensive through Teespring. So, you know, keep that in mind. I won't.
Oh!
Wow. I won't feel bad if you decide not to buy the shirt because of the shipping cost. I understand that being an issue. But the reason the shirts were delayed, without going into too much detail, is because at first it looked like we wouldn't be able to provide a shirt in the $20 range. Most of these shirts that have gone up on Twitch have been in the $25 range. We did a $25 shirt in March, and when I was thinking about doing shirts again, I was like, $25, especially plus those shipping costs, is a little bit cost prohibitive. I would really feel better about being able to offer a $20 shirt, which is more in the standard kind of like, I would buy this as a shirt and not just as like pseudo charity to this person.
Right.
So that's what we've done. We waited until we were sure that we could get the shirt price we wanted, and that's why it took a little longer, and there it is. Oh my god!
That I didn't even think I was gonna get.
That was some fluid shit right there, Nick.
But yeah, I'm also going to try and take a similar approach with mine. I'm going to shoot for a $20 region. I'm actually going to shoot for 18 if it's possible, but I don't know.
All right. Now you're getting a little out of control.
I know I'm getting a little carried away. I'm just saying if it's possible. That was a terrible shot. I had all the time I needed to take that shot, too.
I would consider it if it were not for the Twitch logo on the sleeve. Really? I thought people would be more into it because of the Twitch logo on the sleeve. I don't have control over that either.
Huh.
Get out
that
of
is
here.
very interesting information. I kind of wonder if more people feel that way.
Well, we can probably sell them a little cheaper without the Twitch logo on the sleeve. Maybe at some point.
Wonder if we should... Mods, do a straw poll. Who would prefer?
I don't care. I just spent like hours setting up this campaign, and now you want to be
Well,
like, tell me if the campaigns are on.
I haven't done it yet.
Do your own fucking straw poll.
That's what I'm saying. I'm asking that.
Oh, yeah. I see some people saying, like, I don't have the money to buy your shirt. I'm sorry. You don't need to apologize for that, man. Or lady. That's fine. Berturndle, thank you very much for the subscription. I'm not going to lay any kind of guilt on you at all. I appreciate your support, shirt or no shirt, sub or no sub. Doesn't matter to me. I appreciate it a great deal. That's why people are like, give me your sales pitch for your shirt. I was like, it's a shirt. This is what's on it. I will say, here's my sales pitch. The Twitch shirts are printed on a higher quality shirt than the one that was printed on in our Teespring campaign in March, and the Twitch shirt that I got from them that is like their branding is like one of the most comfortable shirts that I own, and it holds.
I will back that too.
It holds your shit together too, right? If you're getting a little softer, it's winter time. It holds your stuff together. It's a little bit more flattering than a. It's got like a thicker thread count or something. I don't know. It's pretty good. Oh.
Whoa.
Oh, Nick, I gotta let it try to go in. That could be your header, man.
I know, but it's not going.
Yeah, you're right. It stopped. What are you doing?
What?
Yes, good trip. Good
Took
trip.
him down with the back of his leg.
Good trip.
I think no shirt is against terms of service. What does that mean? Oh, if you don't buy the shirt, that you're in violation?
No, if you don't.
That's not the case.
$25
is a lot of money, man.
If you stream without a shirt, Twitch will.
Oh yeah, that.
That's the one.
So many shirt variables right now.
See, I may have some opinions that make you think I'm a pompous asshole, but my actions don't indicate that. If I had more confidence, I could be more of an asshole, but really, I think maybe I've got an asshole's brain, but like the constitution of a timid, dormouse, so I end up being kind of a nice guy, actually.
Oh.
Hey. Oh, haha! Ronaldo took his time, picked the shot, slotted it right in on the inside corner.
Is a Nick shirt anything like a Nick game? With a little luck, I can make a shirt that's a little like a Nick game. I'm not sure what that would really involve, but I'd be interested in figuring that out.
I'll tell you exactly what it would involve. If I looked at it, it would give me motion sickness.
Oh, yeah, then absolutely I want a shirt like that. I want a shirt that looks like Fracked OSC.
Is that going to be your game of the year, Nick?
Probably not, but I don't really like to pick games of the year.
What is going to be your game of the year? Give me a numbered list of your top 5 games of this year, Nick.
I like Binding of Isaac Rebirth a lot.
Oh, that's cheating though. That's mine.
What? I can't like games you like?
Correct. Every major Twitch streamer and YouTuber has to have a different game of the year.
Make a Karnov shirt? I don't think I have the licensing for that. I wish I did. Somebody tweeted that they were trying to buy the Karnov license.
That's the Devolver Digital guy.
Yeah, what's going on there? That's wild.
He's probably being sarcastic.
Okay.
I hope.
I hope he's not being sarcastic. I'm still holding out hope for a new Karnov in 2016.
But why, though, Nick? The last good Karnov game was 30 years ago.
Oh, I see what you're doing. This is a Terminator argument.
Exactly. I believe it's known as the Terminator fallacy.
Oh, God, no! Get in front of it!
Ronaldo, could you be just like a little bit slower? Oh, nice! Yeah, give it the old hamstring push. The hammy P, as I call it.
Are you kidding me?
Ronaldo did it!
I want a Mar shirt. That could definitely happen.
Why don't you just be like Josh and, you know, sell a shirt with Space Cat on it without giving money to the original IP holder or Bragg the Man?
I could try that.
Why don't you just sell a shirt with PewDiePie's face on it, Nick?
I could try that too.
Yeah, that... I almost stopped it. Almost did a little bison stomp on it. Hey. Alright. Wow. That's not... He's...
Yeah, defense is not holding up today.
Is he okay?
No. Thank you very much, Captain Cannibal, for the $5 donation. Says, love you guys both. Apparently not a huge fan of the way your Twitch chat behaves sometimes. But wants you to bring back the facade videos.
It's unlikely, but I appreciate the sentiment.
Did you even make that many of those?
That was like 6 or 7. That was way back in the... I made those on my Xbox 360 headset. That's how old school we're getting there.
I wonder if Facade has done anything like in all the time since it came out, because it's pretty old, isn't it?
I don't think it needs to do anything. It was
no, just update it so it doesn't kill you for saying like watermelon or whatever.
It's a student project, so I'm pretty sure that like it's illegal for them to sell it unless it's maybe if it's like some. I'm not thinking of DeVry. What's the university where they made
DigiPen?
DigiPen is the one I'm thinking of. Yeah, where they made Nitronic Rush. Like they just can't sell those. It's in like the terms of their diploma or something.
I actually didn't know that.
Which is why, like...
that explains why distance is a thing.
Right? Or Octodad Dadly Sketch as well. The
Right.
Virus! Thank you for the subscription. Oh, The Virus, you just subscribed to me, but I requested... Oh, fuck. Requested a press copy of your subscription.
Hey.
Those guys didn't go to DigiPen. It was, DePaul? I don't know. D.E. Paul is my favorite Counter-Strike map. Based on a Simon Pegg movie.
Oh, I wanted to go for 2.
Hey, NL. Diablo 3 or Dragon Age Inquisition? I really liked Dragon Age Inquisition. That will factor in on my Game of the Year list. No question.
Asking him about an opinion on Diablo 3 is just a silly thing to do anyway.
I will say that investing the time required to understand Dragon Age has made me more open to RPGs in the future.
Really?
Which means that, you know, maybe if Dragon Age had come out in April and you'd come here in August, I would have sat there and played a bunch of D3 with you. But, you know,
well, guess what?
That train
we
has
both
sailed.
Still have PS4s.
I'm not playing Diablo 3, though.
I figured.
I got other stuff. I gotta get my own Game of the Year shit in order, man. I gotta play Bayonetta 2, Divinity Original Sin.
You think you're gonna like Bayonetta?
I think so. I like character action games. Wait, it's not like it's some kind of like fucking. It's no Eggplant Polenta, man.
No, I didn't think of it like that. I just haven't really
got some
heard you talk
mass
about
appeal.
one in a while. The last time I think you talked about one is like DMC.
That's not true. A month later, Metal Gear Rising came out, and I played.
Oh
that.
yeah, yep. Yeah, that was pretty solid actually.
Game's all right. People really like it, which I didn't think that it would get that kind of, you know, Fallout 3 kind of internet love. Yeah, nice.
Yeah.
That you hit me in the dick, and then he died.
Bruno the Bodyguard says someone is selling an NLSS t-shirt on Redbubble for $12.95.
Yeah, don't buy that. That's some horse hockey right there.
That's not cool.
Well, it's the black market, basically. I'm not going to give him, like, a cease and desist order, because that's where I bought Michael L. Fox's shirt.
Right.
Because he wasn't selling one, and I was like, hey, this will be funny. And it has been, multiple times. But, yeah, none of that goes to us. Wait, what pisses me off is that even, like, the person running that isn't making anything if that shirt's $12.95. Redbubble probably gets, like, maybe $12.50.
Yeah,
and then,
that's, like, a really bad business strategy.
Yeah, they get, like, $1. Which is, that's what, like, you know, if you're gonna...
Like, how many of those are you planning on selling? Like,
exactly. You're basically, and, like, it's not costing us any money. Oh, jeez, get out of this clusterfuck. Oh, thank God.
That's crazy.
Hey, NL, why aren't the shirts $69.69? That's a good point. I should
Make
have...
a solid gold one.
I should have, as soon as I priced it at $20, I was like, I should have gone for $19.69.
Yeah, that could work. Thank you to Anonymous for the $5 donation. Hi, NL, love your work. Oh, we're doing that again, where we just talk to you through my donations. Well, thank you very much for the donation. You've reached the wrong channel, unfortunately, but do appreciate it. Horses playing hockey. Yep.
LOL, it's your mod that sells that shirt, NL? Who's selling that shirt? I'm not going to be mad. Just tell me who it is.
And their address.
I've bought some stuff from Redbubble that is NLSS related. Like, I bought Olivia's poster.
Right.
And I think there's another one that we've gotten as well.
Right, but we knew about Olivia's poster.
Maybe they're just confused.
Maybe.
Oh, it's Olivia? Oh, you're cool, Olivia. Don't be mad. Olivia does a lot of official art for my channel and Kate's channel. You should price those shirts higher, girl. $12.95. Figured we'd get real quiet as we got to the final few seconds here.
Yeah, not gonna happen.
Oh
well.
Another draw. It was a 3-3 draw. That's pretty good. Oh, it's the poster. Oh, so we've just been spreading misinformation now.
Okay, none of the things we just said count then. Come on.
There you go. Yeah, I already knew about that. I bought one. I went from saying don't buy that to I have actually bought one in the future and endorse it.
The complete role reversal there.
Michael L. Fox should send that dude on Redbubble a cease and desist, though. He's probably losing, like, dozens of dollars on a monthly basis.
Dozens of dollars.
Snuck it past your shoulder there, mate.
You should commission someone to actually make a drawing of horses playing hockey and then put NLSS on it.
Yeah, I could. That would actually be pretty good. Josh would be mad, though, because apparently he thinks I stole that joke from him. That phrase.
I think people have said that for years.
I think I stole it from Fox, which I have less of an ethical issue with. I want a pair of boxers with Ryan's face on the butt. What, are you going to take a shit on my face? You should go see a doctor.
I was going to make those the women's thongs with my face on the front.
Man, that would be pretty good.
With the Yaha face on it. That is sexy stuff.
Especially, it's Pewdie's face, man. You can't do that.
I priced them. The deal is not good. Selling women's underwear with your face on it does not work out with good margins.
That's how I feel about, like, a lot of those stores. Like, we could sell 100 pieces of merchandise if we wanted to, if we wanted to make, like, Spreadshirt rich. Or whoever runs the fucking factory making the shit that they send to Spreadshirt that then gets printed there.
And I think it's kind of doing us a disservice if we did something like that, because it's sort of like spreading this idea that we're all about selling products, and then also we're not getting paid for it, and also people think they're supporting us more than they are.
Right, it makes, at first glance, it sounds greedy. So, but just work with me here. If we're selling merch, we're getting paid, all right? Like, the reason we don't sell much merch is because I don't want to just open a store that's like, you know, JPEG our logo on everything, and we make like 10 cents per sale. Because then you're making the factory money, and you're getting a little bit of support as well. And the person's probably, I guess, happy to have the thing. But if I'd rather do like specialized merchandise, put a little bit more effort into it. Oh my, no!
Whoa!
Put a little bit more effort into it, you know, like get stuff individually designed, so there's like limited editions and stuff like that, and ensure that, you know, the prices are still the same, but we're the ones who end up getting most of the cut, so it actually does go to support us.
Right. And then we can be pretty transparent about it on top of it.
I'll tell you straight up, if we are making much more, well, specifically me here, but on the $20 shirt, I'm making much more than I would if I was offering a $20 shirt through Spreadshirt. But if I was doing a $20 shirt through Spreadshirt, it would just be my YouTube logo on like some Fruit of the Loom kind of like undershirt type stuff. Not that there's anything wrong with Spreadshirt. I've bought a lot of shirts off Spreadshirt that have been good. I'm not firing shots at Spreadshirt. I'm just saying.
That dude who initially did that cartoony drawing of you, like, do you still talk to that person?
No.
It's been on so many things.
I'm gonna change my branding. I've never sold anything with that on it.
Oh, okay.
It is on thumbnails all the time though. But I think I'm gonna change it, you know, because like most of my art is done by Dracula Fetus now, so
yeah,
I should get him to do a logo that I actually use. But when I like slightly change the cropping, oh my god.
Whoa.
When I slightly changed the cropping of that logo, people freaked out and went like, oh, you changed the cropping of your logo? I didn't even know it was you. So I'm sure that there's gonna be like a moment where people were like, oh shit, what's up with that?
I'll admit I'll be a little sad when you change your header on your YouTube channel, because probably people don't know that, but I actually made that in Photoshop.
Yeah, that's true. And now, what's your tier list for ice cream flavors? Shit, dude, that's tough.
Mint chocolate chip and coffee.
Dude, I love both of those.
Top tier.
I'm with you.
Not together necessarily, although that could probably be okay too.
I can get a little artisan from time to time. You know, like I like salted caramel.
Yeah, who doesn't like that? That's good.
Whoa.
That's just gonna be a pass.
I actually think that like bad chocolate, it doesn't usually say that on the box, but bad chocolate is like the lowest ice cream flavor. Like I would rather have like bad strawberry, bad vanilla than bad chocolate.
Bad chocolate and bad vanilla both, like, I'm thinking freezer burned or something.
Yeah.
They both sound very undesirable. They get that kind of rubbery coating over top of them.
How can you even say vanilla is boring? I don't buy that shit.
You can put so many things in it, too.
Vanilla's boring, chocolate's better. How is chocolate... Explain to me in a logical way how chocolate is less boring than vanilla. I look forward to hearing your arguments. I'll wait.
It tends to be kind of grittier, I find, when it's cheap.
Oh, it's got some textural...
The chocolate?
Textural interesting.
I'm actually arguing for your side in this case.
Yeah, I agree with you then.
Vanilla, it's like... I don't know, it kind of is extra creamy, and you get that rubbery thing like I mentioned, but I think chocolate gets it even worse. And the little ice crystals in there just ruin the texture.
I don't know. Chocolate ice cream is weird, man.
This is all I've got anymore is these Hail Mary shots.
I also feel like I can have just like regular chocolate, man. Why would I waste my chocolate with ice cream, like my chocolate wad, you know?
Yeah, you don't want to blow your chocolate wad.
I can't just shove like vanilla into my mouth. I mean, maybe I could. I don't know.
You could shove vanilla-flavored substances into your
What
mouth.
What other commonly consumed vanilla-based substances are there? Don't answer that, chat. That's a question for Nick.
There's like various puddings and such that have vanilla flavorings on them.
I don't eat pudding though.
Yeah, I know. I get it. You don't like the way the liquids taste on your tongue. I get it.
Weird, yeah. Gloopy. Garsh.
But there's things that are sort of similar to chocolates that have, you know, artisanal qualities that are vanilla-y.
For a coffee or a beer, I much prefer a deep chocolatey taste, though, as opposed to like a French vanilla coffee. Ugh. I don't like it. Don't even what is this? Vanilla is a flavor for children. You guys are straight up.
What?
That's bullshit.
You know what also counts, too, is whether or not we're talking about soft serve or if we're talking about, like, ice cream out of a container.
Yeah, okay.
Because soft serve, I think I tend to gravitate a little bit more toward the chocolate in that case, but out of a container, definitely vanilla.
I haven't had soft serve in forever.
Some froyo.
Chocolate beer vomits a bit, dude. It's not like a chocolate beer. Well, you can get like chocolate stouts and porters and stuff like that. But it's more like a beer with notes of chocolate, you know? Not a beer with like a Twix dissolved in it.
Somebody out there's probably tried that.
It's probably Bud Light. Bud Light Twixerita coming next summer.
You see, chocolate ice cream's been around for years, but you can do anything with it. Vanilla's plain and tasteless on its own, won't do it. You've got it completely backward, actually.
What? Yeah, what are you talking about?
Vanilla's the base.
Try putting some of that caramel shell on top of some chocolate ice cream. Ugh. Oh, yeah.
Try making smoothies. Try making shakes. Add chocolate to that versus vanilla. You've got a much better situation going on with the vanilla.
Rajik, thank you for the subscription, by the way. Up, down to the side. Welcome to the Lion Pride. Oh no. No, it's going to direct the ball in. Oh! I flinched.
That wood just took off into this fucking stratosphere.
I flinched in real life. I thought it was going to hit me in the eye.
It's going to hit you in the eye and give you a splinter. That's how realistic and immersive this game is. You're worried that it's going to hurt you in real life.
Dude, this on an Oculus Rift, and you would just feel like you were driving the blimp.
And then you just hire somebody to punch you in the gut when you fall into stuff.
I don't have to hire somebody. I'm married. Hey, Kate, how's it going?
Shots fired, Kate.
Boom! Oh, geez. You're supposed to stay outside of the net and send the ball in, not the other way around.
Vanilla isn't a base. Vanilla is an actual flavor. I'm talking about in addition to it being a flavor, though.
Oh, God.
Do I really have to explain this stuff? People think I'm a child? Yeah, you just take that shot. There you go.
Oh, no.
All you, man.
That game, or this game, that guy's, he's checked out early.
Oh, no! I went past it.
Oh, hey, that was really good.
Give it a donkey kick.
Elasticity there.
Vanilla isn't a base, it's an acid. You're on acid.
Whoa. Nice.
Vanilla isn't a base, it's a soprano. I like that one better.
Vanilla isn't a base, it's a trout.
Okay, take it to a third level.
There you go.
If you think vanilla isn't a flavor, you're straight up insane. Very strong feelings about this whole thing.
I didn't realize. Hey, Nick, we'll be back to play some more Goofy Physics Simulation soon with Mount Your Friends.
Mount Your Friends.
I'll see you all in 3 minutes. 3 minutes of me time.
Almost just opened Isaac again, instinctively.
It's a fun game.
I finally went through and made a list of just favorites on Steam, so that way I don't have to look at my whole Steam library anymore.
Yeah.
I think that's a good move.
I just launched them from the quick bar for the most part.
I used to select everything from my list of like 500 games, and it's not a good idea.
All right, I'm going to go get a granola bar.
Okay. He's going to go poop himself. Guarantee it. Only communists like chocolate over vanilla. Come on. Everyone's free to have their own flavor preferences. It's just when you're asserting them as fact that we get into some shady water here. It's not a base, it's a cello. Kate's pissed. Gold Cobra still sucks. Peanut butter plus vanilla is god tier. I don't know that I've ever tried that, actually. I really like peanut butter and pretzels with chocolate together. That's, like, really high up there. If you could just dip some pretzels into chocolate and then have like peanut butter filling in there, which I've actually seen people do before, not just making this up. It's very good. Vanilla is garbage? Come on. If you don't like jalapeno ice cream, you're literally Hitler. Come on. Chat will not succeed in abasing Nick and Ryan's opinion of vanilla. Would you rather eat mustard-flavored ice cream or ketchup flavor? Neither, if that's an option, but probably the ketchup because it's got a sweeter base level to it in the first place. It would kind of more naturally... I don't know, that sounds really sickening, though. I'm imagining like that it's got like rivulets of ketchup running through the vanilla ice cream or something like that, and that just makes me want to be sick. All these scum cookie dough flavors people are talking about are just candy and vanilla ice cream. I know. Who even talks about putting candy in ice cream anymore? That's like, you know, you're over 13. You can probably go with some other flavors. It's like the good old days when you were like a little kid. You go to a birthday party at Chuck E. Cheese. They give you those little cups with soft serve vanilla and a ton of sprinkles on top. It's like that's as high as it goes in the world of culinary delights. I love ketchup, but that shit wouldn't work. I'm curious to hear Ryan's opinion on this. I'm pretty sure I know what it's going to be, though. So what do you think, ketchup or mustard-flavored ice cream if you were forced to eat one or the other?
Excuse me?
Ketchup or mustard-flavored ice cream if you're forced to eat one or the other?
Probably ketchup.
Yeah. Sweeter at the base, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Yep, that's what I said, too. You're going to make me throw up. Please stop. I'm sorry. I don't want to talk about it either.
If I had to, it would have to be ketchup.
Yeah, my first option was, can I have neither? And that was not the case.
Don't even ask. That's a bullshit loophole, man.
No, I know. I had to ask, though, because what's at stake is me eating ketchup or mustard-flavored ice cream.
You ever have ketchup potato chips?
Yeah, they're not bad.
They're all right. I mean, it's not ice cream, but they're all right.
Yeah, would eat those again, maybe.
If they'd rebranded that and they just called it like sweet red pepper or something, people would have a lot
that would
less,
work really well.
They'd have a lot less problems, I think, with a perception issue.
No hang-ups whatsoever, then.
All right, I'm ready for you, Nick.
Okay.
When he eats, he sounds really quiet and depressed. When I eat, I feel really depressed.
That's sad.
Because I know that soon this Nature Valley granola bar is going to be done.
Done as in there is no more to eat, or done as in it's going to come back out of you now?
No, like, how does done... In what world does done mean it's going to come out of my body?
I don't know. Maybe the whole cycle was completed at that point.
Am I in your game?
Yeah. Ready to go whenever you are.
I'm ready.
Ads have been done for a while.
Mm-hmm. You ever have jalapeno flavored potato chips, Nick?
Yeah, why would I not want those?
No, I wasn't saying it as if they're weird.
No, those are good.
They're the greatest.
I like them kettle cooked though for that.
Yeah.
Possible.
So Nick, I think I told you this earlier, but for people who don't know, I've assumed kettle cooking was kind of a marketing ploy. But also when I thought about it, I assumed that it was like they were steam cooked somehow. But really, for those of you who don't know, a kettle, in the kettle cooking sense, is a cooking peripheral, also known as a Dutch oven. That's basically just means you deep fry them.
When you fart under the...
Yeah, exactly. You fart on the chips and then...
Flavor infusion.
Like a man eats, he does hot pepper gaming, and then he farts on a bunch of potatoes and they deep fry them, and that's the Miss Vicky's jalapeno chips right there.
How do you expect me to play when you're saying shit like that? Come on.
Jalapeno chips are the best, though.
You want to do some hot pepper gaming with me later?
Honestly,
we'll do a hot pepper let's play together.
I can't be cynical about hot pepper gaming. Although a lot of hot pepper gaming now has become like, I'm going to eat a hot pepper and talk about our Kickstarter, which is fine. But, I mean, it's lost the integrity that really made hot pepper gaming what it was in the first place, I think. But honestly, I can't feel salty about it because I don't think I would do it. I enjoy spicy food, but if people were like, we're gonna eat a Carolina Reaper, I would actually be worried that like I would have a heart attack and die. So you know what? Fair play to you. That was braver than I am.
It's just very hard to concentrate on saying like a coherent sentence when you're like in extreme pain.
Yeah, well, I mean that's the point, right?
Yeah, but I would be more worried that not that about the pain as much as just I would have absolutely nothing to say and I would just sit there crying.
Yeah.
And what good would that be for a video? Would you want to watch me just eat a really hot pepper and just be miserable for 10 minutes?
Have you ever seen a hot pepper gaming video, Nick?
They always say stuff.
Yeah, but they go like, you know, Bastion is a game that, that's hot. I didn't expect it to be that hot. And then they start to cry, and then they go like, and this is greatest music and narrator, and then, yeah, you just described Hot Pepper Gaming, man.
Can I pre-write the whole script for it?
I think they do pre-write the whole script for it.
Oh, I thought they come up with it on the fly.
I don't
that
think
actually
so.
changes it a lot then. I could probably read some shit while I'm in a lot of pain, yeah.
Again, I'm not firing shots at Hot Pepper Gaming. It does what it says on the tin, right?
I just want to do a Hot Pepper Let's Play with you, that's all.
I don't want to do a Hot Pepper Let's Play, to be honest.
The fans want it. You know they do.
I remember like 2 years ago, we're talking about like, you know, where can Let's Plays go from here? It's gonna be amnesia, heart rate monitor, fart rate monitor, face cam, scare cam, Oculus Drift, you know? And now...
I like the drift.
Now what you gotta do is, they went in a different direction than we considered. Now you gotta do all that while eating the hottest pepper that mankind has ever created. So I don't even know where it goes. Where do you go from there, man?
Sauce-style torture porn?
Well,
while reviewing a video game.
Kind of already is that. Oh, you...
Like cutting off your own finger while you're also reading a script.
Cut finger gaming. Yeah, I could... Oh, man, that could be good.
Or like pulling off your fingernails or like threatening to put your finger into a lawnmower or some shit like that.
Remember they had that, there's that American game show, which means it was probably based on a British game show, but it was in like the 2000s, called The Chamber. And then they like sealed you in a chamber, and then,
Live.
And then when they asked you questions, they would like pump your deepest, darkest fear into the room. So they'd be like, hey, for $100, who was the first president of the United States? By the way, here come 15 scorpions. And then like, sometimes they would just like blast you with like really, really hot air and stuff like that. And like, I think people started to have heart conditions
really?
and stuff like that. That's what we need.
I'm terrified of having sex with like 16 beautiful women at the same time. I want to be on that show.
I think they probably screened for bullshit like that.
Oh. I'm just so afraid. I don't know what I would do.
Boom, baby. Look at this elegance, Nick.
Yeah, you're way up there on the elegance scale as you fall down to the ground again.
Yeah, that's all right.
Whose biggest fear is scorpions? I don't know.
Dude, scorpions...
Not Dwayne The Rock Johnson, I'll tell you that much.
He is a scorpion.
Yeah, he's not afraid of them at all. He is one. The fuck is my thank you? I'm gonna shout out. I'm sorry. Thank you to Wadger for the $3 donation. What's your favorite game this year, mate, on a scale from 8 to 8? That means I don't have to actually answer because you said mate. Thank you very much for the donation. And also thank you to Cam's Killer for the the $5.69 donation. Name is Cam's Killer 7. That's where I got the 7 from. I told you about a month ago I would sub. I didn't, Kappa. You donated instead. Thank you.
My fear would be listening to Gold Cobra. I like it.
If you get 100,000 subs, would you do a stream where you consistently eat hot peppers? I mean, what would really be the long-term harm of that?
I think, like, really eroding your stomach lining?
You just do it one time, though. I think it would be more of a perception issue than anything, that people would be angry at me for doing it than me actually hurting myself.
Dude, when we did the 58-hour stream and I took that shot of
sriracha,
sauce,
it's a really bad idea.
I'm not, like, And we've both talked about this, like, when people are like, oh, I ate Taco Bell and now I'm pooping a lot because I'm a big baby, right? Like, we don't understand that. This is what made me understand that. Because the next day, I had some unpleasant interactions with the porcelain god. So I really think that if you ate like a ton of hot peppers, the next day you would understand.
I'd melt my O-ring, is what they say in chat.
Yeah. I actually think that you'd become a believer, monkey style.
And I'm a believer.
Exactly.
Thank you to Cam's Killer 7 also for the subscription. Much appreciated. That's a lot of support. I appreciate it a lot. I don't know. That's like... Yeah, you know what? Now that I think about it, nobody cares enough to make such a drastic change to like support my channel on a completely different level, whether or not I eat a bunch of fucking peppers. So I'm really just harming myself in the end.
This is the guy that when I tried to convince you to play Dark Souls 2 on your channel, you're like, I don't know. It's not really what I do. And now you're talking about just slamming a bunch of hot peppers.
Well, I'm not saying it like I was really going to do it. I was just spitballing ideas.
Oh, right. Exactly.
And it wasn't until the Shrek through that anybody gave any shits about the Dark Souls content either.
It's been a wild year. Dark Souls 2 Shrek through.
That's the only way, man. Where does Let's Play go from here? Shrek throughs, right?
Hot pepper Shrek throughs.
Hot pepper Shrek throughs.
Man.
Hot pepper Shrek throughs.
I still like finger cut gaming. That could be big, man.
Go get the name before it's gone.
Get celebrities on there to cut their fingers open. Like gaming celebrities, not real celebrities.
Do you prefer the idea more like snipping the end of their finger off or pulling their fingernail off?
No, a whole finger. Because then it'll grow back.
Yeah. Wait, the fingernail grows back?
No, the finger grows back. It's a common misconception.
Oh.
You just get a cigar cutter, chop that off. Maybe you made a mistake trimming your nails. Don't actually do this, by the way. It won't grow back.
Get a little guillotine and put your finger in it and then answer questions. When you get it wrong, it just slams down.
That's Rockly Smile saying that, not Northernlion. Just in case you're looking
no,
no,
no one do that.
Who to sue, that's where you go.
Oh my god.
Something is up with your mic, NL. Can hardly hear you. Kate, is this true? Sleep cycles, is this true? Watching Nick spend 2 episodes trying to bomb through the wall to the bonfire. I remember that one.
That was bullshit. The wall doesn't bomb properly.
The one
you have to hit it in exactly the damn right spot.
The one in the Lost Bastille?
Well, that one and also the one in the first bonfire.
Okay.
Where the dude has to throw, like, after you see the pursuer the first time, and then the dude has to throw a bomb at you.
Oh, yeah.
To open the shortcut. It just doesn't work 90% of the time.
Yeah, that's... I love Dark Souls 2, but that is some of the bunkest bunk in that game. That and the torches that don't make sense at all and hint at a game that once existed but now does not.
And that's why the textures are messed up, too, because they were meant to be shrouded in darkness and now aren't.
Yeah. I still like it a lot.
Thank you to Commissar Krieg for the $5 donation. Tell NL to tell Rom to tell you that nobody can tell you what to do. I like that. Thank you very much.
That's pretty clever. I'm into it. You notice I'm not doing many flips through the air here, because this is actually in a pretty intense game.
I was going to give it one more rotation before I acknowledged that, but yeah, you're right. So excited for the next episode of Nick's Trek Through of Dark Souls. Oh, wait, yeah. I stopped, like, arbitrarily at episode 27 or something. I went to PAX or something like that, and then when I got back, I was like, I just can't do this anymore.
That makes sense. I can understand that.
Oh, God. That's not what I wanted to do.
You're doing pretty well here, Nick.
Not this round, I'm not. Aside from that, maybe.
You got Hayden Christensen here.
Oh, yeah? What does he have to say about it?
No, I don't know. You tell me. You are him.
Oh.
Whatever happened to that guy? That was some pinky shit, man.
I think they patched it.
Oh
shit! How much taller is this fucking wall? I thought it was at the top.
You've got it. Oh, what? I wanted you to get it, but I didn't think you had it there. Did you get like a little bit of a pinky up there or something?
I stretched when I knew I was about done.
Wow.
Now I'm at the point now where if I don't start flipping up the wall, I'm not making it next time.
Nah, dog. Slow and steady wins the race. Unless there's someone who's fast and steady, in which case you're fucked.
That was a really good pivot. You could have just shot yourself up the wall there.
Yeah, I could have also fallen down to my death.
Mm-hmm. It's a risk you have to take. You can make Shrek an Inquisition. Is that going to be my thing? You want me to make a Shrek through for Dragon Age now?
Nick, don't take this the wrong way. I would never watch you play Dragon Age Inquisition. Because that game is about 500 hours long. And you play things really slowly. So that's the kind of time commitment I can't really justify.
That's fine. I don't think that as a YouTube content provider that I'm the right man for you.
I think that's probably true. I like you, though.
Thanks. You used to like when I cover weird-ass games. It seems like you don't give a shit anymore, though.
I still like that, you know. I don't know, man.
Your tolerance has gotten different for weird games, I think.
Just see
something has changed.
I see 365 of them a year, basically.
Yeah.
So many of them are like, you walk around, there's like a psychedelic filter, and that's it. For me, doesn't.
Oh, come on, procedural art world generation. That's a thing you haven't seen yet.
I don't know. It doesn't have the hook for me. Doesn't have the hook for me anymore. It's just a lot of psychedelics. Oh,
I gotta wake up here. This time is running out.
You're going really quickly now.
All it takes is one little mistake.
NL only likes 2K games now.
Mostly just MLB, the show.
That's not 2K, actually. That's Sony Computer Entertainment.
No, I'm just saying that you like sports games mostly.
That was back before 2K paid me to only like their games. Like Spec Ops: The Line, which I argue against being a masterpiece every time it comes out. Although I can understand why people really like it.
I still don't know the catch to that game. I've seen people play it a few times. It looks like every other generic military game.
It's the story and kind of like the themes and the little bit of moral ambiguity. It's got a lot of like, no, John, you are the monsters type stuff going on.
No, I know that, and what I was about to say after that is that it actually looks reasonably fun. I just don't know what takes it over the top, and I guess it's the story then.
Yeah, you got it opposite. It's not fun, really.
Oh.
And
story makes it playable.
Exactly. The defense is, well, nice. War's not fun either, is it?
Oh.
And, you know, it really depends on how you feel about video games kind of in general, I guess.
I don't like them. Not for them.
Whoa, that was pretty neat. I like that.
Thanks.
How much stubble did you give your dwarf in Dragon Age? I modeled the character after myself, so it's a female dwarf who has like a mullet and a face tattoo.
I feel like I'm gonna throw.
I don't begrudge anybody who likes Spec Ops: The Line. I think it gets too much credit as a game for its story, though. Which is fine, you know.
Making big plays here.
That's pretty good, Nick.
This is the same shit I did last time, too. You gotta get one pivot point, let go of everything else, and hope you don't accidentally hit the wrong button again.
You got it.
You
gotta...
Where's the top?
Oh, you got it. Oh my god, really?
That was scary. Alright, you're gonna have to pull out some plays on this one.
I don't think so. I had like 10 seconds left last time.
Oh, come on. How is my side that much harder?
I don't think it's harder, man. I think you just gotta, you know, instead of making any jumps, I'm just gonna save like 1/10 of a second on every move that I make.
Also, chat, what are you doing saying I threw? I didn't lose yet. Holy freaking hell, so clutch. That's more like it.
Yeah, there you go. That's positive.
I have a question. What should you assume when YouTubers suddenly stop uploading? Should I unsub to them? That's up to you. I mean, there's a lot of reasons why that could happen. What in the hell? You weren't kidding. I thought you were just BSing me. You weren't at all. And you got to throw a little lip at the end.
I threw a little lip there to help you out. NL, your Chamillionaire song tier list. It's really just riding dirty. I like songs with a twist at the end. You know, spoilers, he isn't even riding dirty.
Like M. Night Shyamalan songs?
Exactly. Oh, that's gonna be tough, Nick. Oh! Nice.
I stopped breathing a while ago.
That's bad, man. YouTube it depends how long they stopped uploading, you know? Well, the only reasonable thing is if they haven't uploaded for 16 hours, you post a channel comment that says, "Are you dead?" And then you
assume they are.
Assume they are if they don't reply right away. Definitely do not check Twitter to see if they're like at a convention or something.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, this is bad.
I like the start of this. Artemis.
I have to do some jumps here.
He's eating away at the 10 seconds he had before.
It's true. Tower hasn't gotten much taller since then.
No, I noticed that too. But yeah, with that same line of thinking about the not unsubscribing or whatever, there's always the chance that YouTube might have just like not worked for a day. Yeah, I would definitely like look into it more before committing to that, unless you were gonna do it anyway, in which case it doesn't matter.
You know, how precious is your YouTube homepage space? If it's extremely precious, I guess you gotta do what you gotta do, man. Or light it.
Because it's not like you can never resubscribe if you really do change your mind. Because I'd rather have a more accurate number of people that I know are interested in watching my content on a day-to-day basis.
Nice job, Nick. Well done.
Thanks.
Well done.
But yeah, you can't expect every single person to watch everything you put up. It's kind of crazy to do that.
That was very well done.
It was a close match. I liked it.
It was probably one of the best ones we've had.
Yeah. Actual skill involved, I'd say.
You want to go up to
Ready
the
for another one?
Let's go.
Oh, you want to do anti-gravity?
I would love to.
Same setup, though?
Yeah. Space. The entire point of subbing is to know when someone uploads. I don't get why people unsub when someone doesn't upload. It's a non-problem to be subbed to someone who doesn't upload often. Shit, that guy's got a really good point. Now that it's actually...
Yeah, I didn't really think about it like that.
See ya! Alright, I'll stop messing around.
Like that little torch on your head.
I wouldn't know.
Oh man, I got little devil horns. I look like the bass player from Mudvayne.
That's Mud.
Yeah, that's
Mud plays bass. Vane is the singer.
He plays a bass. Boop, 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 boop. Crash, that's the sound of a vase.
I get it. You got some good stuff going on there.
Nick, everybody have a time. If someone does a thing, it won't change how your time already was. Only others, so everyone have to do their own time, and it won't change until you do it. Thanks, B-Rex. I appreciate that comment.
That's very true.
I really resonate to that sentiment in general. Hope you're feeling better, by the way.
I don't.
That's because he's a scum.
He's just sick, right? Like he doesn't have a disease?
Yeah, he's got like the flu or something.
Oh, okay. Well, I hope you're all right then. That could turn bad.
Never missed an indie impressions. My God, that's
amazing. Even Nick's missed a couple.
No, that's not true. I wouldn't say I missed it.
Yeah.
Seriously though, I haven't. It's been 2 months since they stopped, so yeah. All right, well, if you never could find any, information about it, I guess pull the trigger.
The problem with subbing is when people upload too many videos and spam the front page like people who upload 4 Isaac videos a day.
That's not a real problem.
That could be anybody. Oh.
I was converted. I used to believe that that was a thing that you could spam people's front page and then they would unsubscribe to you. I don't think, like, if that's what stops them from watching your content, then fine.
Aruba's got a great philosophy on it. He's like, his channel, he refers to it as like the fire hose. And it's like, you either hook yourself up to the fire hose or you get away. He's like, he pushes people away quickly, but he also, he draws them in quickly. Yeah, IGN publishes like, I don't know, maybe like 30 or 40 videos a day.
Wow.
Honestly,
see, that's a fire hose I'm not interested in being in front of.
I don't know. It depends. Like, why are you unsubscribing from this dude who hasn't uploaded? I'm not trying to defend him or whatever because I don't know anything about the situation. But is it like, is it a political thing, or like you're trying to like say like, whoa, I don't support this delay, so like I'm unsubscribing? Because that, like, if you enjoy his content, won't you enjoy his content in like a month or something when they come back?
Yeah, what do you have to gain by removing him from a list where you might eventually be notified when he comes back?
Except to say like, well, I gave you a chance, and like, you didn't.
And then removing that is your one way of saying fuck you, basically.
Yeah.
And does he really deserve that fuck you? Who knows? I'm gonna say probably not. There we go, right onto the tip.
Van Zap. I think I've unsubbed and resubbed to Arumba like 3 times over the past year. That's pretty good. I just don't subscribe to him in general. Whoop.
I actually had, well, not I did, but everybody on YouTube had one of those dead inactive sub clears the other day.
Yeah.
And surprised me because I was refreshing for some reason and I just saw the number change. I was like, wait a minute, what? I thought it was just like a glitch or something, but I'd rather have there be less people that are inactive showing up in that number than there, because
who cares?
It doesn't help me.
It's people like, man, real down about the fact that I lost 50 spam accounts from my subscribers today. I mean, I get like, I don't know. Don't define your work. That was amazing, by the way. Don't define your work by the like number next to your name. You know, it's a little bit of a milestone, I guess. But if it's people who are just not using YouTube anymore, it's views, man. Views matter. Those are people who are actually watching your videos.
Well, at the time when I had pretty good views going on, I was thinking like I should really just worry about subs for some reason, and now I don't have the views, so the subs are like, I don't care either way. Just, you know, somebody watching my stuff, I'm happy. That's fine. I've also just concentrated on Twitch way more anyway.
Ooh, no,
no, rotation of the earth or something.
Bad.
When Chugga Conroy was sick for a month and a half, people thought he was dead. People who didn't follow him on Twitter or Facebook didn't know what's going on. I mean, if it's going to be a month and you're like a big YouTuber, I would probably make a video or something that says, hey.
That's when you get messages, or like emails from people that are like, hey dude, are you alright? Sorry, I didn't check on Twitter because I don't have it. And you're like, well, you should just check on Twitter though.
The guy is talking about streams more. So he's just been uploading less because he's on Twitch now. Is that really?
I don't know. It's an interesting discussion.
Yeah.
Cancel your sub on YouTube and then sub to him on Twitch instead.
There you go. Oh, I have a cat on my head as this character. That's nice.
Guy dies on sub. I'm not subscribing to this stupid channel. The dude isn't even alive anymore. This channel went to shit when he died.
And there are cases where multiple people operate one channel, so
that's true.
Could really be a thing.
NL, what is your favorite fast food restaurant? Maybe Wendy's?
Wendy's is pretty good.
I'm glad. Sometimes, occasionally, because we're in our own little bubble here. In Canada, like, all fast food is relatively expensive, so I don't resonate with you on that one. But we're in our own bubble where we circle jerk about some things. But occasionally I listen to some other bubbles, and people are like, at least it's not Wendy's. And I'm like, whoa, does Wendy's have a bad reputation or something like that? Because I think Wendy's is awesome. But then, like, I've been circle jerking about Arby's, and then Josh comes in and he's like, yo, Arby's is pretty sweet, dog. So I don't know.
It's that all fast food by default is shitty in certain groups of people, and sometimes that bleeds through depending on who you talk to.
All right.
So I think it just matters who you end up around, whether or not they're going to have those opinions. Honestly, I thought Arby's was fine. I didn't dislike it. I didn't really like it that much either.
Wow.
Probably rather have Wendy's, but Wendy's is very expensive, and they have very insufficient amounts of Frosty. I'm going to say that again.
Just order a large, man. And my... what am I trying to say here? Like, for my standards for fast food in Canada, everything is fast food price. My expectation is to pay about $8 for a fast food combo.
Yeah, mine. I've seen them go up over that.
Well, if you're getting like some Asiago ranch cheddar flatbreads,
like a number 3, could see that go over.
Number 3 would be how much?
Like $8.59, $8.98, something like that.
What is that? Is that like a classic triple
hamburger,
or something?
Fries, and just it's just like a normal thing.
The number 3 is a normal hamburger. Come on now.
I don't even know. I'm just saying, for instance.
I don't want conjecture. I want. Oh, that was dumb.
Okay, what I usually end up having is like the Son of Baconator, which is something, or the classic, double classic, something like that.
As a nearly 30-year-old adult male, you go into a fast food restaurant and order a meal called the Son of Baconator.
No, I don't say it out loud, of course.
You say just give me like a number 8 or something.
Yeah.
Okay.
They were kind enough to put a number on it.
They know, though.
They don't know. They work there. They have to serve it to me. What are they going to do? They're going to laugh in my face?
You scared? Don't be scared, homie.
What the fuck? Fast food around here is $5? Where's around here?
In the U.S., it's like it's cheaper, right? I think. In many places, at least.
Maybe it's supposed to be. It's not cheaper by me.
Why go to fast food if you pay $8? Well, because like the real restaurants, if you wanted to get like a burger at a real restaurant, you'd be like $13.
And also it's convenience sake too.
Sometimes it just tastes good too.
Yeah.
You're coming back.
A real problem. That's going to be a real problem for me right there.
Back.
I think that's about game, actually.
Yeah, I think you might be right.
Nope. Just launch me up the whole thing, right?
You got to do a big launch.
I don't have the momentum for that kind of shit.
Nice.
It doesn't matter.
It's not that high, man. It's not that high.
It's high enough.
Oh, that was pretty close, though.
Back down. It's okay. I'll do that again.
The dollar menu in Canada is shitty. It's like I've seen the dollar menu in the U.S. You got like McDoubles on it or something like that. That's crazy for $1. Good deal. Here it's like small drink, small fries.
Nick is upset. Wendy's is expensive, but orders one of the most expensive items. Wow.
There you go, man. You should get the drunk uncle.
I want it to be cheaper. Like, come on. What do you want?
You should get the drunk uncle of Baconator. That's probably only like $4, but it comes with some shards of broken glass inside of the patty.
You and I both know that the deliciousness of the bread is diminished greatly when the shards of broken glass get in there. And the ants. Don't forget the ants.
I want a montage of all the times they jump set to higher by Creed. Actually, you know, I hope Scott Stapp finds what he's looking for. But that would be funny.
We don't do Creed jokes anymore.
Anything you can do, I can do better. One sec. I can do anything better than you. How do you like that shit, Nick?
Really doesn't matter all that much to me. Like, touch the goat for fuck's sake. Come on now.
Oh, it's called a value menu in Canada now. That makes sense. KFC used to have something called Toonie Tuesday. So on Tuesdays, for $2, you would get a meal that was 2 pieces of chicken, fries, and a drink for $2. It's a great deal, right? This is back in like 2002 or something, which makes sense. Toonie Tuesdays in 2002. Then, like a few years later, they're like, shit, dog, inflation, right? We didn't think this through. So they made it $2.22. And I'm pretty sure they were like, shit, that's like really the only place we can go. Like they call up the CEO of KFC Canada and they go, you know, sir, Toonie Tuesdays has started losing money. Well, have you tried raising the price to $222. Yes, the nuclear option. We did it last year. Well, shit, we just gotta eat it for like 100 years until we can start selling it for $22.22.
How do you like that grab?
That's pretty good.
Is there any fast food place you can get a fried egg on your hamburger?
I wonder if you asked for it at McDonald's, if they do it. If it was like 11:01 a.m.
Right, maybe it's like on their secret menu. Because fried egg on a hamburger or a steak is real good.
I don't like it, but I respect your right, and I'll defend your right to have it.
What if I said I also put hot sauce on it too?
That's fine. I actually prefer eggs with hot sauce.
I was thinking that might make it more palatable, actually. Waiting for Vazé to show up and be like, here's all the places you can get a fried egg.
A lot of value meals and such are losses anyway. They're just there to bring people in so they spend money on other things. What more do you need after you buy a value meal? Is it like... Okay, I got a story for you. Remember, I think I told this story before, but last holiday season, we were in my hometown, and Michael L. Fox was in town for a little while, and we went out to a bar, and we were alternating rounds, and then when the bartender came over, he's like, what do you want? And Mike's like, well, what's your favorite drink? And he said, like, Jameson Scotch. And Fox hates Scotch, but he got it anyway, and he suffered through it, right? Literally later, like an hour later, we went to McDonald's, and I ordered like a 10-piece McNugget meal or something, and he went up to the cashier, and she's like, what do you have? And he said, what's your favorite thing? And I think he always expects that they're going to be like Big Mac. Like, they're going to say what he actually wants to have, and he'll be able to make conversation. But she's like, I like to get a small drink from the value meal and then pair it with a ranch chicken snacker. And he's like, fuck, I guess I'll have that, yeah. So he really needed, like, He was in desperate need of some food to fill his belly and soak up some of the Jameson Irish whiskey. Sorry, that he
oh, Fox, what a silly guy.
Yeah, then he got a chicken snacker and like a small Diet Coke.
Like, why couldn't he have just said, actually, that doesn't sound good, I'll have something else?
Because in his mind, he's already sunk himself in by that point.
That's so silly.
One of these days, that'll work out for him. I like that move, because the best thing that it could possibly do is give you exactly what you would have ordered anyway. Like, there's no upside. Like, they're going to be like, well,
the upside is if you can't make up your mind. You just take something.
You're an adult. If you can't order food at a restaurant, you know, you got bigger problems, I think. Just trying to broaden his horizons. Yeah, that's why we went to McDonald's. So we wanted to push the envelope of our culinary mindset. Get the fixed price menu. Fuck, at McDonald's, I don't order a la carte. I say, bring me a drink, a side, and an entree. And then I go down and sit on my little weird booth thing.
Why is it a weird booth?
It's just, booths are weird. That story about Malf actually makes me like him 10 times more.
It's charming, isn't it?
He's a wild dude, yeah, you know? He lives his life, like, he re-rolls everything, man. I re-roll everything in Isaac, he re-rolls everything in real life. It's clear who the real man here is.
I kind of can't figure out a way that you could not like Fox.
He's a really, like, I don't know anybody that dislikes Fox. He's actually, like, a really good guy. NL, will the shirts arrive in time for Christmas in Europe? They will not. I've heard that in the US they will. In Canada, they might. In Europe, the expected shipping date is like January 9th. Because if you buy them now, they don't actually print and ship until December 11th, which is the last date of the camp.
Oh, I thought there was more wall there.
Oh, no. The last date of the campaign. So. Never say I'm a dishonest salesman. I'm giving you many reasons not to buy this shirt.
I'm a little sad about how that just happened.
Yeah, you'll be all right.
don't think I will, actually.
You just gotta throw yourself up. Don't worry about it. There you go. Oh, that's pretty good. You're drifting. You're drifting. Okay, now play it cool. Now play it cool.
You think I can still make it?
I'm gonna coach you, yeah. Oh!
Ha!
Nice.
Happy days are here again.
If you want to know more about the sizing, there is a sizing chart on the order page. Oh, no. Yes, no.
You take those throw icons back. Suck them right back in.
Excuse me?
They started showing throws.
All right, that was not... This is a bad start. Like 30 seconds deep, I haven't done anything.
No effing way. Color me impressed.
Nick.
What, are you gonna do the thing I just did?
No, I think I fucked it up. I thought for sure I was in the clear. I was doing so well, and then... Okay, we gotta just aim right. And then, like, my shoulder blade hit instead of my hand.
This could be my day.
Oh my god, there's so many juts!
Man.
So many juts!
There's a lot of juts. You got me pretty handily again today on Goofball goals, but I think I'm besting you today on Mount Your Friends.
Didn't I win the second one?
Maybe.
I thought maybe I didn't. I don't know.
Who cares?
Do you guys have an XXXL? I would like to order one for my dick. Woo! I like it. I love it. I want some more of it.
Well, there's plenty because it's an XXL dick.
Excuse me, I dropped some XXL shirts for my monster dong. NL, are there only 125 available? I'm glad you asked. No, there are, well, not literally an infinite number available, because that would imply that we would use all of the energy in the world and then the universe and then some, right?
Oh, no, we've got a renewable energy source now. Did you see that dude on Reddit made that little train out of the battery
Nick,
and the coil?
Trying to
sell
t-shirts here. Thank you, though. I'm sure science is doing whatever it always does. Thank you.
It was a joke anyway.
For the interruption.
It's not actually infinite. Go ahead.
Yeah. 125 is just the minimum to actually get them printed at, like, set production cost. Whether or not it hits 125, they will be printed. I don't know. Maybe other people have been telling you otherwise and they misunderstand. They're going to be printed either way. But, if there are more than 125 sold, they will still be sold. Like, you can still buy them. 125 is just the minimum order size, kind of. There you go. I'll do a shirt stream tomorrow. Just answer questions about the shirts the whole time.
That's fine. Your show, you can talk about shirts if you want.
Yeah, that's about it.
Nick, are you doing a shirt anytime soon? I hope to get one done pretty soon as well. I don't think it'll... Well, I know for a fact it won't happen by Christmas, unfortunately, so I'll probably shoot for January.
Yeah, I think it's... Today was, like, basically the limit for me deciding if I was going to do it this holiday season. I figured, why not go for it? Ulysses de Caneo. It's a good name.
Do you know anything against you having multiple campaigns started at the same time?
I don't.
As one person?
I don't know.
Kind of like to do two, actually.
Yeah? Yeah, well, there you go. You could probably do it. The problem is, and keep this in mind, because this is what we found with the NLSS shirts, Teespring doesn't have a way to combine orders, even if you buy them at the same time, so you end up paying twice the shipping cost, which was like, when that happened, I was like, oh, fuck, that's like... That
that's kind of bullshit.
But, yeah. But if the... Whoa. Pretty cool.
I like that one.
If the alternative is just that, like, you're going to run two shirts non-consecutively, they're going to have to pay shipping twice anyway, I guess, but... People will have less of an objection to that, probably.
Well, what I could do is do it, like, make a few designs and then set it up so, like, every 2 months or something, there's a new one.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
If people are interested in that. I don't know. We could talk about it on another stream on another day.
Yeah. Another life when we are both cats.
Yeah. Could be interesting.
Clutch Vanilla Sky reference. Oh!
That was pretty sweet. Nailed that buttock. Am I planning on doing another Terraria video? Yeah, I'm going to probably do at least 1 or 2 more this week.
Why, though?
Because I have to kill Duke Fishron. Dude's hard as hell.
They're still making more content for that game?
Yeah, man, there's a huge patch coming out, and there's still shit I never finished from before that patch.
Fuck, just get over it, man. Not you, the developers. Make something new, you know?
I'm okay with it. It's the only thing people want to watch on my channel.
NL, where is the child-size shirt? You know, I'm not going to tell you how to raise your kids, but you probably shouldn't let your child wear a shirt that says Scumlord on it. Maybe. I don't know.
Could be cute.
Northernlion, I'm specifically picking this because it's subverting the trope of people donating you to ask me questions. Northernlion, ask Nick if he restarted Terraria or he's somewhere halfway already.
It's a continuation of the Let's Play that was already going, and I was very far in that save file, so...
Oh, I see.
People have told me that once 1.3 comes out, I'm going to have to start a new file because they're going to have all these biome updates, and... it sounds like a lot of work because I have like 100 hours into this file right now. But maybe I'll do it. Hell, I mean, if it gives me an excuse to start over and people want to watch it, I still like Terraria, so what's the harm there?
Terraria is an interesting game. You know, sometimes I go to Steam charts just for some perspective as what people are playing. And Terraria, its peak for most players, keep in mind it came out in 2011. Yes, like May 2011. Its peak for most players was like December 2013. Kind of
weird.
Interesting. Within the last year, basically. I think it's.
Yeah, I guess I picked the right time then, because I think that's around when the 1.2 update came out, which was a big deal for a lot of people.
I think that's it. Yeah, it's you know, the new updates coming out, and you know, more and more people getting involved in the game because it goes on sale like 5 times a year for $1.00.
I literally watch anything you put up except Terraria.
Whoa. I get that for Isaac sometimes. People are like, when are you going to stop Isaac? Like, man, you know, I love that game, but also, like, look at the channel. Like, I play Isaac still in my leisure time. We're going to play Isaac on Kate's stream tonight. I can't get enough of Isaac and Rebirth especially, but, like, I feel like you'd have time to do more Crusader Kings 2 if you played less Isaac, and I'm like, man... Like 3 people watch me play Crusader Kings 2. I love that game too, but
there's a very critical intersection when the thing you really enjoy playing is also the thing that people want to watch.
Exactly.
And you really need to embrace that if you have the ability to.
I consider myself a very lucky man that I'm able to do as well as I'm able to do, but playing a game that I also love a great deal, as opposed to having to be like, you know, faking.
You can't fake the enthusiasm.
Exactly.
It just doesn't work.
That's
you can't do it.
You know, if I was faking my reactions to Isaac, I wouldn't be able to put out like 110 videos in a month. Just for that game.
And being honest, I did get a little burned out on Terraria, which is why I kind of only uploaded like 6 episodes of it in the last year.
I got super burnt out on Terraria, and the burning out is still not run out. It's not the game's fault. It's a good game.
Well, it was mostly to do with the fact that the game has a ton of like extra work you have to do for each episode, because there's so much grinding stuff, and you have to set up a lot of environmental stuff to make each episode make sense. So that's more what it was. Not that I was burned out of the game, it was that I was burned out of spending all that time not getting work done to then later get more work done, you know?
I love Isaac as much as everybody else,
God.
But damn do I want to see some Let's Look Ats again. Well, you're in luck. There's a Let's Look At posted today.
One went up today.
Yeah, very interesting game. Lumino City, what I've been waiting for like 3 years. Game is real cool. Point-and-click adventure game that has like the coolest art style that I maybe have ever seen. And El, where did your Minecraft Let's Play on Xbox 360 go? Yeah, that's if I was really selling out, I would have gone down that path. That's my most viewed video of all time. And every single person in the comments is just saying, "This guy's a freaking nerd. The Xbox version is way better than the PC version." And literally, my thoughts in the video come down to, Hey, it's pretty good. I mean, you know, I don't understand why you would get it over the PC version if you have the choice, but it's pretty good. And apparently that is the most violent thing. Like, the most strong opinion that some of these people have ever heard before in their lives.
Thank you very much, CamsKiller7, for the 2 $1 donations. I appreciate it very much. The messages, I'll let him know after the stream if he's interested in that. I appreciate it, though.
What's you talking to me?
Yeah. He wanted to tell you stuff through me again.
You're giving me these vague things. Makes me think there's some kind of horrible...
No, it's nothing bad. It's not something that I want to bring up in front of the whole stream. That's all.
Okay, that's fair. I respect that. Let's look at The Binding of Isaac Rebirth, please.
Hey, if you really want Let's Look Ats, I do one every single day.
That's true.
To steal your thunder.
No, you every day that I don't do a Let's Look At, you should watch the ones that you've missed on Nick's channel. There's like 1,000. And a little bit more than that, actually.
Not quite yet, 1,000.
I thought you were at 1,000.
It's coming up in January, I think, is 1,000.
Oh, okay.
I was just a little behind you with the Isaac pace. What is going on in this fucking... Oh my god.
The goat's got a gravitational field.
I guess I'm throwing at this point.
Ooh,
I don't know if I can resuscitate this run. Let's see. Whatever you call a session of this.
I said vague wrong. Vague. Oh, that's bad, but perfect timing. Oh, you broke your neck in half on the way down. Hey, Nick, why don't you take a second to pimp your channel?
I could do that, sure thing. Hey, everybody, I'm Rockley Smile. You can find me over on youtube.com/RockleySmile. Indie impressions every single day. I've been doing some Terraria on occasion, as well as there will be full plays of occasional indie games, and I'm going to be doing a stream of, I believe, ActRaiser in the next day or two that I'll end up putting up on YouTube as well. So if you're interested in that, feel free to go check me out over there. If you like what you see, consider subscribing. It does help me out a bunch. You can find me over on Twitter at @RockleySmile. I tweet when I go live for Twitch streams all the time. I just tweet about general things, the cat and all of that other stuff. So if you're interested in that, you might want to follow me there too. Lastly, twitch.tv/RockleySmile for streams. I've been streaming almost every other day, if not every day lately. So if you're interested in watching a bunch of Isaac Rebirth as well as occasional other indie games, feel free to follow me over there. And thank you very, very much to everybody that subscribed today and all the donors as well. I really appreciate it. You guys keep me going. Thank you.
Sure, whatever.
Thank you to you too, Northernlion.
You know, they didn't have anything to do with this stream.
No, thank you for having me on.
Hey, this is Northernlion Live Super Show. And someone in the comments on your XBL Minecraft vid wants your credit card number to buy the game. That is the perfect, like, encapsulation of the comments on that video. It's just some, like, and you know, somebody just doesn't get it, right? Because they're like 9, and they're like, can you buy the game for me because I don't have any money? And then that doesn't really, like, enter into their mind that that's a weird thing. Because that's how it works. Anyway, thanks for watching the Northernlion Live Super Show. I hope you guys have enjoyed the stream. And Al, how are you going to play your Canadian fans and make them pay more for shipping? Hey, man, I got 2 shirts myself with my own money today. I'm not getting those comped. And I paid the $12.50 shipping cost as well, but I think it's like maybe $6.25 per shirt or something. I agree, it's ridiculous. You know, you take it up with Teespring, you talk to them and be like, relax on that shipping cost. Anyway,
I agree.
Thanks for watching. We stream every Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, 3 to 6, 6 to 9 Pacific or Eastern. You can go to whenisanalysis.com and that'll tell you when that is in your time zone of choice if you're not on the east or west coast of North America. Or South America, I suppose. Thank you to everyone who subscribed over the course of today's stream. And thank you again to everyone who purchased a shirt as well. You didn't have to do that. I hope you're buying it because the shirt looks cool and you'll wear it, not just because you want to support me. But either way, I appreciate it. Today's subscribers, according to Moobot, Old Stone Face Vimes. Must be Terry Pratchett or something. Nipple My Son, F Steak LOL, Albatross of Time, Marth Vader, Dirt Crawler XL, Baker Classic, Wodger123, Pacific Sasquatch, BSP Hole, Gak Now, Birdendle, The Virus,
Turndle,
Rajik, and The Crimson Knight. Thank you very much for those subscriptions. Thanks to everyone who watched, and thanks to everyone who made an effort to watch without ad block as well. Finally, I will be live in 3 hours from now at twitch.tv/lovelymomo, playing some Binding of Isaac Rebirth with my wife, who got 4th level Meat Boy yesterday on like her 20th, on her 20th run ever. or something.
No.
Well, probably like her 50th run ever, but I was mad.
Wow, that's very lucky. Good for her.
Anyway, are you streaming? You're not streaming right now.
I'm not. Do you need somebody to raid?
Sure.
Full Grown Gaming?
Ah, perfect. Yeah.
Yeah, he's doing Majora's Mask any percent, sub 130 attempts. He's been at it for like the last year. He might
crazy.
get it today. I'm hoping he will.
How close is that to like world record territory?
Very.
All right.
He's real good.
Sweet. I will, she also got BFF on the same run. You are incorrigible, chat. Cool. Twitch.tv/fullgrowngaming. I will send you here if you stay here for hosting. And hopefully you'll come watch Kate's stream later today. But thanks for watching. Thanks for joining me, Nick. And we'll see you on Sunday for the sub stream or Monday for the next Super Show.
See you later, everybody. Thanks for watching.